It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Panthers and the Silver and Black. And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Ready to get this game started, here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. He'll get this one to Brown. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. Young working from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Flush down now to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers finish off their opening drive. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape an rush coming off the edge, and they block it! The Raiders finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and this play shows why. However unlikely, we don't see it often, but there's always a chance that they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race down the field.
And then you got to really give credit, right? The credit pie, give a slice to everybody because it takes them all on special teams. It starts with making the block, and then everybody alert enough to transition to set up the return.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this one to Madison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 40.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. He finds Brown right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders stretch their early lead to 9. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. This drive will begin with Hubbard. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They start with 2nd and 6. From the 28. That's complete to Leggett. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Young on the play action. And the Raiders get there and take him down. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and long for him here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Throwing now following the turnover. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the mat challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They go play action on 1st. He beams one deep right up. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 1st down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. And he sails that one over the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Trying to throw for it on this 4th down. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not the way I imagined it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted. So a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it, and he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Carolina offense headed out now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Young on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. To the air on 1st down. Young connects with Hubbard. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. It's caught, that's Thielen. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Young working from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's going to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
This will be caught by Adams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On the move, headed right. He'll get this to Tucker. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the 2nd half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Carolina.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Receiver in motion, going left. On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Like, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Cut near the goal line. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for no gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They send a receiver in motion right. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And the Raiders get there and take him down. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he rocks the tackler. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. It's Allen again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this forward to the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. From the red zone now. Has a man, it's Brown. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Back to throw. Here's Young. Dumps it off to his running back. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Up the middle, here goes Allen. Works his way to the 35. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers set to take the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Why not? Oh, he loses the football. And the Raiders get to it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's got it on the bootleg. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Carlson now to add 1 more. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Panthers 6. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Young. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw. Young. And the Raiders get there and take him down. The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for 3rd down. They're in the dive. Avoid. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Collects this at the 32. Juke the defender. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Right back to Allen. And he's able to keep it moving. Down to the 28. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Motioning him from the slot right. Young up 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a